Hello everyone. The story video will have anime scenes and real images mixed together, and the story is taken from ideas and conclusions. I hope you enjoy watching and listening to the story. Have you ever met someone who made all your beliefs about the world collapse? Not because they were powerful or wealthy, but simply because they lived so differently that they forced you to question your own life. I never thought I would meet such a person, or rather, such a child. A child from a place beyond imagination, and he changed my life forever. It was a dreary afternoon, the desert stretching endlessly like a curse of sand and wind. I, a stranger of the skies, had crashed here after an engine failure, carrying nothing but a few sips of water and a worn-out heart. As the sun slanted down and my hope of survival began to fade, I suddenly heard a clear, almost ringing voice behind me. "Can you draw me a sheep?" I turned, stunned. A child stood there, small, bright-eyed, with a faraway sadness in his gaze, like someone who had been wandering for too long. He wore a strange cloak, and around his neck a yellow scarf fluttered gently in the breeze. A child in the middle of this merciless desert. No fear, no despair, as if he belonged there. The boy told me he came from a tiny planet, just big enough for 3 volcanoes, a proud flower, and an ache called home. He once loved that flower more than anything, but he left, overwhelmed by doubt and pride that strangled his heart. During his journey among the stars, he visited many planets. On each one he met strange grown-ups, a king without subjects, a man obsessed with praise, a geographer who had never left his chair, a drunkard who drank to forget his shame of drinking. He spoke of them with a bitter tone, as if trying to tell me, "Grown-ups always care about meaningless things." I stayed silent. Something inside me stung, as if his clear gaze had stripped away all my excuses. Day by day, as I tried to fix my broken plane, the boy never stopped asking questions. Simple questions, yet as deep as an ocean trench. Why do people count stars but forget to love a single flower? If you love someone, shouldn't you take responsibility for them? Under the harsh sun, we became unlikely friends, a lost grown-up and a child from a faraway star. He told me he had to go back, to take care of that flower, even though it had once hurt him, because he had learned, once you tame someone, you are responsible for them forever. On the last night, he told me to let him go. I was terrified, begging him to stay, but he smiled, the purest smile I had ever seen, though it hid a pain deeper than the desert itself. "Don't be sad. I'll still be with you, in your laughter, among the stars." And then he vanished, like a speck of stardust returning to the universe, leaving a hollow in my heart that no wind could ever fill. A year has passed. I still roam the endless skies, but my heart is no longer parched and empty. Somewhere out there, a boy is tending to a fragile flower, still believing that love is what gives the universe its meaning. And I finally understand. What truly matters is invisible to the eyes. Only the heart can see clearly. If you've ever met someone who changed the way you see the world, don't let them go. Because in this mad world, perhaps only souls like theirs can keep us from forgetting how to love. Have you ever seen a star that could laugh?